Change in Golden State was inevitable. The Bay needed a shakeup. This is the last dance. If Steph, Dre, and Klay are to compete for one final time, we can't leave no stones unturned. In the last episode, the team was flipped on its head. The organization added 2 young superstars for one final shot at championship glory. But we are not done yet. We are on a mission. Today we test ourselves against the best, LeBron James. The resurgence of Klay Thompson to peak performance is undeniably crucial for any championship aspirations the Golden State Warriors may harbor. Thompson's presence not only diversifies the offensive strategies as the Warriors aim for championship glory, Klay Thompson's resurgence isn't just about individual brilliance. It's about restoring a vital piece that completes the championship puzzle.
Welcome back to The Last Dance. The Golden State Warriors made some serious trades in the last episode, and today the journey continues. We are making a big signing in this episode, so it's all up from here. We're trying to get this final big 3 to the pinnacle for one more shot at an NBA title, and the squad is working. The squad have been in the lab. The squad have been essential. Sit back, relax. It's episode 2 of The Last Dance. Draymond, Klay, and Steph on the journey for a 5th ring. Yes, so we're back. And we're getting straight into it today. So I have been reading your comments. Don't you worry. I've been reading them about getting a young center, getting someone in who can provide that backup. But before we do that, I thought, guys, give you guys a bit of an update. All right, so ever since we've made the trade, we have won 1, we've won 2, so we've gone 2-2, and today we're taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So before we do that, there are some big moves we need to make. There's some exciting moves we actually need to make that I'm really excited about. We actually get a fan favorite back, which I'm really happy about. Yeah, so Gary Payton is back. So he was injured. He is returning, which is great. He's definitely going to be in our lineup. Don't you worry about that. Gary Payton definitely brings that defensive prowess, I would say the tenacity that this team has really been lacking the last, I would say 3 months really as a squad. So Gary Payton's back, but before we do that, we actually do need to go and find and show you guys one of the big moves we're going to be making. He is a ex-NBA All-Star. He was MVP caliber, and currently he is playing in, I believe, Taiwan. I mean, he needs to come home. Has played for the Dubs before, so let's bring him home. So is playing in Taiwan at the moment. DeMarcus Cousins is I would say a security blanket for our squad. So I will be signing DeMarcus. I'm going to try and get him at the minimum. He is currently playing overseas. He recently played for the Golden State Warriors a few years ago in their title run where they went to go and beat the Raptors. He actually got injured in the first round, and that really stuffed DeMarcus's, I would say, return to the league. But I'm going to give him one more chance. So I can actually bring DeMarcus for the minimum. So I'm going to offer the minimum, and he's accepted the offer. Okay, that is massive. I'm actually really happy with that. Definitely brings that security blanket. We are a much bigger team than we were before we started this series, and we're going to really test ourselves against the Lakers today. I mean, we are absolutely going to test ourselves. DeMarcus Cousins joins the squad. He is back in the NBA, and he is a Golden State Warrior. So DeMarcus, welcome back. And man, I'm excited to see what we can do with DeMarcus in the squad. I still want to make maybe 2 more moves before the trade deadline. Someone we can bring in for some more shooting. DeMarcus also brings some veteran experience, which I'm really happy about. So let's keep rocking. All right, so I thought I'd run you through the starting 5 and how it's looking at the moment, and also our bench. So we've got Steph, Klay, and Draymond's going to be at the small forward position. Marketed in the power forward, and yes, DeMarcus Cousins will be at the center position, which I'm really excited about to see what DeMarcus can do. Our bench is pretty strong as well. We've got Murray, Olynyk. Pods has gone to the bench, but he's still going to be getting 18 minutes. Dario Saric, Kevon Looney, and also Gary Payton will be in this rotation. I'm going to try and get him maybe 8 minutes just to ease back into the team. Today, we take on the Lakers, and our quest to try and get back up the standings, it starts now. We're 2-2 since the trade. We can be 3-2 back at home. A lot of things are riding on this game. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they knocked us out of the playoffs last year, and we have not played them yet. This is an ESPN game. This is a primetime game, and I can't wait. So we're going to do it. It's the Golden State Warriors, it's the Lakers, and we're going to see how a new lineup fares as we roll into the highlight. Welcome to the Chase Center. This is our first game with our brand new look squad, and man, I am excited. This is the first game that we get our new look starting five with DeMarcus Cousins in there, Marketing, Draymond, Klay, and Steph at the Chase Center. And we're taking on the King, LeBron James. We're coming off some pretty tough wins and some really tough L's. So, let's bounce back today and let's get this last dance underway. Early on in this one, I already knew LeBron was going to be a problem. You can see him here over Marketing. He puts it in. But these games are just about learning the squad, learning what works, as Steph is working over D'Lo and he puts it in. Man, Steph and Curry. Man, I really don't want Steph to really shoulder the load. As LeBron hits a three, I do not want Steph shouldering the load in this series. We need some other players to step up. And like the intro stated, we need Klay Thompson to step up. DeMarcus gets blocked, but DeMarcus gets his first points as a Golden State Warrior. Man had to work over LeBron as Klay Thompson is working. Marketing open. Man, I'm liking this. I mean, Klay and Steph draw so much attention. It's really going to open up the floor for Marketing and others as D'Lo puts it in. Now, Pods had to go to the bench, but I'm liking the way our bench is looking as Cousins goes in and throws it down. The Steph and DeMarcus Cousins tandem could work as Prince knocks a three down. Man, we're going to play some better defense. That's one thing we are lacking. Steph for three. Yes, sir, Steph Curry. Man, I like Steph dancing at the top of the key. I'm surprised they haven't got Vandy on Steph as he knocks it down. We get into our second unit here. Murray over to Pods. He's gone to the second unit and he drills a three. Hopefully he can continue his strong play as Anthony Davis is a beast. I mean, we have got a lot bigger than we were, but man, we're still a little bit small inside when you got LeBron and Anthony Davis working. Murray got Anthony Davis actually and Reddish in the air, but the big Kevon Looney's there and Looney puts it in. Man, did we need that. Here's LeBron James. It's an 8-point lead. The King with the left hand. LeBron ain't stopping. 15-point game. We need to get rolling. Steph, a rainbow. Steph rainbows a three. But we really need to get going. Here is Murray. Murray working. Murray dancing. Murray getting the King in the air and putting it in. We're going to see that again. Have a look at Murray coming off the bench, that six-man roll. He goes up and he puts it in. The defense has been really good from Murray as well, which I'm really liking. As Austin Reeves scoots inside, he gets it to go. But we started to get our offense going, which is a good-looking sign. This wasn't a good sign here. Is LeBron running the floor, and you already know in transition, him and Anthony Davis are connecting. AD, he knocks it down. Marketing, got to give this guy some room and some space because he can do things like this. Larry Marketing. Now, Klay needs to get moving. I tell you what, he goes inside to DeMarcus here, but if Klay isn't scoring, it's really going to put pressure that we don't want on Steph and Curry in this last dance. Here is Steph again. Steph working at the top. Steph finding room and hitting. Man, Steph is on one in this series so far. Marketing with the rebound. Kick ahead to Klay. Klay for three. Yes, sir, Klay Thompson. Knock it down, Klay. Man, I'm liking this first half from the Dubs. Even though we are trailing, our ball movement's been pretty good. If we can tidy up our defense, I think we should be okay. It's got to do with the defense and getting DeMarcus, getting these players in, Murray, that can play defense. Now, hopefully, Peyton plays a little bit in this second half as Steph was fouled to open. Man, have a look at this from D'Lo and Anthony Davis. What are they doing? Oh! 3-point game. Turnover. Here we go. Here come the turnovers. Draymond Green over to Cousins. He's got Klay working. Klay, step back, open, drills it. Man, Klay with the 8 points. He needs to go, and he needs to get going now. Anthony Davis has DeMarcus Cousins. He misses, but oh my goodness. Are you kidding me, Anthony? Look at this. Man, I thought he was going to get injured on that play. I'm not gonna lie as Marketing goes in. Now, Marketing did have I would say, a low-scoring game compared to what we're used to as the King works inside and gets an easy one. But we've worked ourselves back into this game, and hopefully we can keep on working. Klay's got Austin Reeves on him. Spacing out, getting to the elbow and knocking it down. Klay Thompson's starting to heat up in this game. Have a look at this from Klay. The fading Nice little hooper there from Klay, but man, we had no answer for AD. Anthony Davis gets his own board, kicks it to Prince, and Prince hits a 3. So the Lakers build a lead again, but it's over to the Dubs. Marketing, yes sir, Marketing knocks it down. I do expect to have a few losses as it goes on. I'm not going to lie, man. We're going to have some losses. DeMarcus Cousins running the floor. Ball movement. Klay open. Klay's got it. Man, that is a big-time shot from Klay Thompson. And Klay's starting to heat up here, but we need to get stops. And this is a wide-open shot from D'Lo. The defense is something we need. It is lacking. Klay open again. Yes, sir, Klay. Klay keeping us in this. And Klay's starting to find it, which I like. It's finally coming around for Klay. Marketing working. Marketing inside. Man, big Larry Marketing. We go to the final quarter highlights here. Here's LeBron James. I'm liking the squad at the moment, but we still can't play the D. Pause. What am I saying? Here is Murray. Murray at the top. Steph coming off a pin down. Curry gets blocked by the King. And have a look at the bench reaction from the Lakers. I mean, Anthony Davis absolutely loved that block from LeBron James. But don't you worry, because we're coming. I mean, we're still there, man. We are still there. Curry knocks a 3 down. It's a 10-point game. Got to play the D. And how are we leaving their 3-point shooters wide open? I do not know. Steph again. Pull up 3. Yes, sir. Steph Curry. Now, this is where I want Steph to take over, where the game is needed. But man, if we can't stop LeBron and we can't play defense, we're not going to win games. Marketing open. Can't get it to go. And the 3-point shot, we were struggling. Klay Thompson. Klay's had a good second half, which is good to see. Klay, step back over D'Lo. Yes, sir, Klay. Klay's up to 18 and starting to feel good. I mean, I don't mind about the result, but if Steph and Klay can get going, especially Klay, I'll be happy as this series progresses. Anthony Davis is just putting on a show. Look at the lob to the King. There is nothing we can do. I mean, Draymond had a real stinker in this one. The triple single as Marketing goes inside and throws it down. We've got one more run in us. One more run. Here is Klay. Klay's open for 3, and Klay can't hit it. So even with Klay having a big second half, I mean, it's all the Lakers answering when they need to. Klay missed 1, but I tell you what, he's not going to miss 2. Klay drills it. Let's go. It's a 5-point game, but we can't get stops. I mean, we do like to close with Murray, Klay, Steph, Marketing, and Draymond, but maybe we've got to change that up. Have a look at that pass. Oh my goodness, and Marketing's up to 17. So even with a low-scoring game, Marketing got going, but no answer for the King. And this was like, I would say, the entire game. Look at I mean, that's the silencer. He's really putting it on us. 6-point game. Here is Marketing. Work in the post. And that could almost seal it. The turnover. Prince, off to the races, gives it to Reeves. Reeves goes to AD, and AD puts it in. Now, ultimately, I'm not going to lie, we need a lot more out of Draymond Green. I mean, 0 assist out of Draymond. I mean, we need something. He will get an assist here, and this is something that I like and I can really talk about. We may not get the result, but Klay got rolling. Klay Thompson really got rolling in this game. But the Lakers just have answers. LeBron at the line, he knocks the first down. So LeBron's got a chance to extend this one to 6 and almost put it to bed. And he does. He knocks it down. We didn't get the result we wanted, but I'm happy with the DeMarcus Cousins signing, and I'm happy with how the squad is looking. I mean, we don't have a lot of time left to really get moving in this last dance. We will be back, don't you worry. Steve Kerr and the squad will be back. We've got a lot to work on, a lot to improve on. Let me know what you guys want to see and who you want to see join the squad. Someone we can really cook up to add to the bench. Oh, hey, even the starting 5. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.